Hey YouTube, it's Penguin321. This is a video response to somebody that had made a video about pros in Yugioh. I don't remember his name. I'll look him up later. I'll put his name in an annotation. Basically, what do you guys consider pros in Yugioh? In a game where creativity is pretty much gone aside from what special card you tech, because you can't just call it something special if you plan to win a tournament. It's always, you're running Quick Draw, you're running Glad Beasts. They all pretty much have the same strategy, but it's always that one or two card difference is different between yours and their deck. Common pros that come to my mind that most people consider pros would be Jeff Jones, Chris Bowling, Roy St. Clair, people like them. So, I don't know, what do you guys consider pros? Just people that don't misplay a whole lot, because if you misplay, it's pretty much you're screwed. Simple as that. Well, most of the time. If not, then you would probably already had the game won. But because if you notice, the top tables a lot of the time at a YCS, they're always the same people, because they're the people that know how to run the deck. Whether they're the person that made the deck or they're the person that just know how to run it the best, it's always the same people. As far as pros go this format, I think that they could easily do, or anybody can pretty much win a YCS this time around. So I think that's the reason, like, we saw the Gravekeepers win, we've seen Quick Draw win, we've seen Sabers. This is the format that if you're trying to get out there and get your name, or get people to know who you are, this is the format to do it. Especially, like, if you win with a deck, everybody, and I mean everybody, is going to jump on that deck for the most part. Gravekeepers won instantly on any forum you went to. Everybody was talking about Gravekeepers and how they did it. For Zier Smith, he was the one that won it. He's the one that got everybody talking about it, him and his friends that went with him. Quick Draw, 75th SJC. Everybody thought Quick Draw was the deck to win, or the deck to do it. They won, I think it won because of sheer numbers. Just as one of the most hyped decks, which is the other part of Yu-Gi-Oh! The more you hype something, the more people are going to run it. And any deck, regardless of how good it is, will win if it's being used in numbers. Because eventually someone's going to lose to it. And yeah, as far as this format, I think, like I said, it's one of the better formats that we've had, in my opinion. Next format may be a little iffy right now. I'm looking forward to YCS Dallas, just to see what kind of happens. You know, Gungnir legal, Fabled running about. I just kind of want to see what happens with that. But you guys know how that is already. I've been playing against Fabled for a couple months with Pop Rods. So they're definitely not something to just take lightly, but I don't think it's that hard to beat overall. Gungnir, I've been testing out with that. He's pretty beastly. I kind of wish there was a YCS next month, but there isn't, so we're gonna have to wait until February for sure. In a game where basically you'll make, like I said, your tech choices. Jeff Jones, correct me if I'm wrong, he's one of the people credited for Moki Moki and Heralds. He's one of the people that made Quick Draw popular when he won with it at the 75th SJC. Just people like those, they're constantly topping, it's always the same person. I think that people need to just kind of learn, like, not to misplay, basically just how to play the cards right. Think ahead before playing their moves. Certain things like that. I mean, I will be one of the first people to admit I misplay a lot. It's one of the reasons I don't get as many regional tops as I think I should, but things happen. The word pro is one of the most thrown around words in the game. Not, like, people will just say that was so pro at some certain move, or some kind of combo, like, say they luck-sacked a Dandelion and a Spore off a Card Trooper, off of Trooper's effect. So they got 2 tokens, and then they got a score for whatever they want to sync with. Or they have a quick draw in their hand at the time. That's so pro. It's one of the things that people throw around so often. I don't really have much to say. Like, I just kind of felt like recording. Just got out of school, so just kind of bored. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think about pros, what you define as a pro, and thanks for watching.